Okay, then the second part of this question, in marriage, is oral sex a sin?
I don't believe so. I wouldn't say that biblically the Bible would be like, hey, you can only have sex this way, so don't get any ideas.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I would say that probably oral sex is not a sin in marriage.
Because I have heard some Christian leaders come out and say oral sex, not okay.
Everyone's got their own opinions, but maybe you're listening to our podcast for a reason.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, yeah. So is oral sex a sin? I honestly don't think it is a sin, but I think there are some larger questions at play here.
Okay.
Because the reality is just because it's not a sin biblically, it's not outlined as a sin, at least explicitly, that doesn't mean that it's right for your marriage. Because if one or both of you are uncomfortable with the idea of it, then I think violating the other person's comfort would be dabbling into a sinful attitude.
Totally.
Where, most sin is rooted in selfishness at its core. And I feel like if someone is almost commanding their point of view on a sexual act over another's point of view and then acting on it, I would say that's probably not a righteous way to treat your spouse.
Right. As we have had conversations about these types of issues in our own marriage, one of the rules of thumb is whatever the person who is the least comfortable with something, however they feel about it, becomes the standard of the boundary that we keep.
Tell them about our other rules of thumb. I'm joking.
I don't know. I was
joking.
like racking my brain. What could he be
She's
bringing
like,
up?
Okay, go ahead, babe. While we're here, I mean, everyone's listening. They're ready.
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying is if you are married and one person in the relationship feels extremely uncomfortable with it and does not want to do it, then that becomes the standard. That becomes the boundary. In your situation, this is not great for you. That doesn't make it a sin. It just means this isn't great for your marriage.
Yeah, truly. I think we've probably covered that one well enough. Oral sex, I can't find any biblical precedents for it being a sin. Oral sex within marriage, also no biblical precedents that I can find.
Wait, back up. You just said oral. You're going to have to back that one up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oral sex is sex, which would be a sin outside of marriage.
Yeah.
Oral sex, I do not biblically see it being a sin within marriage.
When both people feel totally comfortable and good to go.
Willing.
Yeah, that would be a
complicit.
Excited.
Excited. I like
not
that.
Not just willing, not just begrudgingly agreed, but no, excited.
Yeah, tell them about our other rules of thumb.
Stop that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Stop
We're not
that.
going to go there. I'm not going to go there if you're not going to go there.
Okay.
I don't feel comfortable going there anymore.
Perfect. Then that's the standard.